for booking a reading with me today. I'm hoping to get some really good, strong messages for you. I've been thinking about you all morning, not in a sexy way, maybe in a sexy way. So I've already shuffled all the cards and asked that your energies be transferred to the cards, but obviously we'll have a little shuffle, see what cards pop out. So I do normally 3 cards from the Rider-Waite Tarot, which is the classic tarot, which I'm sure you've seen before. We do a past, present, future, and these normally span over kind of a year, so like 6 months ago, now, 6 months time, or up to 6 months kind of thing. Then we do an angel card, 3 cards for you, sorry, again past, present, future, but these are more recent, so I find these sort of over a fortnight, so like last week, today, next week. And then I'll do you a starseed card at the end as well. These are just a little bit, I never know how to explain these cards, a bit more from the cosmos, do you know what I mean, like a bit more spacey, and I just think they're such beautiful cards. I do get a few good messages from them, so that's what we're going to do. Okay, so let's start with the Rider-Waite. So messages for Rhea today, and I only take jumping cards as well, I don't shuffle and then deal. I feel like I get the right proper message for you when they jump out. Okay, right, that one, thank you. 2 more for Rhea please. 2 more jumping cards. Thank you. 1 more. Thanks. Brilliant. And angel cards. 3 jumping cards for Rhea today, please. Jumping cards only. Messages for Rhea. Three jumping cards, please. These are a little bit jumbled and kind of sticking together. I feel like your mind is a little bit jumbled at the moment. Maybe I always pick up little things when I'm having problems with the cards jumping out. That normally is a message in itself. So see, these ones just don't want to come out. So it's kind of like, yeah, you're a little bit troubled at the moment, but we'll get to the bottom of that. 3 cards, please. Come on. 3 cards for Rhea. Thank you. 2 more. 1 more, please. 1 more card. That's too many. 1 more, come on. So your first card is the Hanged Man, then we have the Chariot, and then the 10 of Pentacles. And your angel cards, Archangel Michael, cut your cords, and have you asked the angels for help with this? I knew that sort of thing was going to come out. That's what I meant by I can feel that you're troubled, and you're gonna we're gonna get to these in a little while, but I feel like this is you needing a little bit of help and guidance, which is perfect for the reading today, really. Okay, but let's start with the Hanged Man. Okay, so like I say, this is past, anything could have happened in the last 6 months kind of thing. I'll show you the card. Okay, so a lot of people do think that the Hanged Man, that was upside down, sorry. Oh, that was weird, I've done that. It's card number 12, and a lot of people, like I was just about to say, think it's not a great card because he's hanging, but actually this is one of the best cards. So this is about seeing things from a different point of view, okay, literally from a different angle. Your world has been turned upside down, okay, and a lot of people would have struggled with what's gone on and what's happening for you, but I feel like you're sort of not taking it in your stride as such, but you are, instead of panicking and worrying about this, you've got things in place in your mind where you can sort of say to yourself, what's the point in worrying about that? There's nothing I can do about that, but what things can I do to make it a bit easier, maybe. So you can't fix the problem, but you can make it a little bit easier. I see the letter T on here as well, massively standing out. The tree looks like a letter T to me, so I don't know if there's a T name, somebody with a name T, who really grounds you. I feel like this person you can go to, and maybe they point out different points of view for you to think about, and then you go away and you think, oh yeah, I've never looked at it from that point of view before, and now you're seeing a new light. You see the light around the head here. Okay, so this is sometimes fresh ideas, but I feel like someone has shed light on things for you to be able to see things from a different point of view, and you can feel more peaceful when you look at it from this different point of view. So I'd say this is not, as it's card number 12 as well. I don't always point out the numbers, but I do when I need to, or feel I need to. So I'd say this goes back to December, which was 6 months ago, more or less, just until tomorrow. So I feel like maybe around Christmas time, yeah, something was going on, and you were getting a little bit in your head about it, and worrying and stressing. And then whoever you spoke to with this T initial, could be a first or a surname, really helped you out and made you feel more at one and more relaxed about it. I also see the number 4 in the legs. Okay, so maybe this is 4 of you. There's a group of 4 that you really feel rooted to and strong connection to. So this is probably your family, like you, your husband, your kids. Have you got 2 kids? No, you've got 3. You've got 3. But there is a 4 connection. Okay, so there's 4 of you. So a group of, it could be friends, but there are 4 of you, and one of the 4 is the T that at Christmas time talked to you and did make you feel more at peace and more at one with what's going on. Yeah. So you were having a bit of a hard time, but I feel, yeah, now you can see things differently. You feel completely different about that situation, and a lot lighter in your head. So not only is there the light of the new way of thinking around you, but you feel a lot lighter in your head. So I feel like some of your thoughts were literally taken, the negative thoughts were taken away from you at this time, and left you feeling a bit freer. Okay, so then we move on to the Chariot. This is what's going on now. Okay, so this can mean a new car, but not always, and I'm not seeing that as a representation for you today. I see this as you, again, taking control. So maybe you were a little bit all over the place, thoughts all over the place, doing things out of your normal routine, and then you had that little talk or connection with that person, and they've grounded you a little bit more, brought you, like I said, a different way of thinking. But this shows 2 ways to go as well. But I feel like you've weighed up the options, and whichever one you choose will lead you forward, but just in different, very slightly different ways. So they're not majorly different. It's not like never speak to them again or marry them, not that kind of complete difference. But there are 2 ways you can go with this, and both are leading to good structure, good places for you to be. So there are 2. You have 2 options, okay, both open to you at the moment. And this again is card number 7. So this is the next month coming up, the 7th month around now, which falls right. And I feel that there's a shield in the middle of the 2. So I feel this is another family situation, okay, that's the family crest kind of thing. And as I see the wings, I see them as wings. You might not, but I do. I see them as wings. So this is definitely support from Spirit and the angels coming down and just bringing the family situation together and showing you that that you are not controlling things as such. I don't know the right word for this. You are taking things in your stride and leading by the reins, okay? So maybe you're the one that everyone else falls to feel complete and to feel strong in themselves. So you are like not the head of the family, but you're the one that people go to for the support and guidance on this. I mean, you're getting guidance from Spirit, whether you know that, whether you're open to it, I don't know. But I feel like you are, because this is part of your Chariot. Okay, so the love, the connection of family, and the introduction of Spirit into your decision making can drive you forward stronger. Okay, this is about driving forward with something. Like I say, there are two options, but both are good options. It's not like a negative and a positive. They're both good for you. You're right in the middle. You tend to be looking more to this one here. So I'd say one is more right for you than the other. Why is that one more right for you than the other? Okay, so you're heading more towards the light than the dark. So again, this is about how you're feeling in your head and in yourself. So although you're keeping everybody else strong at the moment, you can feel yourself slipping into a little bit of darkness, but just keep looking to the light, keep looking to the positives, okay? Around this family issue, there are positives to come, and I feel like I've just noticed the buildings in the background, although they look quite even on both sides, one side is more castle-like, so I feel like this will, if you take the lighter option, the lighter way of thinking about things, not always looking at the dark side of things, that will keep you more in the light as well. There's a big bump above my head. That will keep you more light, in a light frame of mind, okay, and you won't get dragged down so much by what's going on. I'm gonna move that into the wrong place. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, so a lot of family stuff going on at the moment, but people are looking to you to take charge, and you are leading them well. You are doing what they need you to do, but just make sure your own mind doesn't slip into that darkness, okay? Just keep looking forward to the positives. Oh, and this is more a feminine side. I've just noticed she seems to have boobies. I've never noticed that before, so maybe this is keeping more in touch with your feminine side as well. So doing the girly pampering things, this can really help us in our mind, being mums and things like that. We don't often get time to ourselves, to pamper ourselves, but this seems to be coming up a lot. I think women are going through it at the moment, obviously, it's all in the news and stuff like that, but we need to stick together, stay strong, keep going in the right direction, and just carry on doing your little girly things that keep us feminine, like go and get your nails done, get your hair done, go for a sunbed, whatever it is that, I mean, oh yeah, the sunbed, that's just, well, yeah, that's the light around as well. So I don't know if that is your go-to thing to make yourself feel better, a sunbed, or just out in the sunshine, but yeah, definitely take a bit of time to keep that feminine power going, because that's what everybody around us needs. Like I say, as a mother, which is obviously a feminine energy, we are guiding our children and even our husbands all the time. We can't tell them that, but we are. So yeah, just try and find that little bit of something for yourself, because you can't always take on everybody else's stresses and worries and keep them. We can't do that. We need to release that as well a little bit. So yeah, definitely the sunbed thing. I don't know. Maybe you've got one booked today. I don't know, but yeah, that will just calm you a little bit. You'll feel the warmth, and you'll feel like you're getting a hug from spirit. That's what they're telling me. Okay. So yeah, out in the sunshine. I mean, it's not great right now, but maybe, like I said, the sunbed. I mean, she's got no clothes on, so unless she's sunbathing in the garden naked, but I feel like that will really bring you a little bit of peace of mind, even if it's just for 10 minutes, and you'll feel better about yourself through the day as well. You'll just feel energized from it. Okay, and then future, we have the 10 of Pentacles. So Pentacles normally relate to money and assets and wealth and things like that. And I see an archway as well. So archways are doorways to different realms, different portals sort of thing. So I see that this is another connection to spirit as well. I do feel like you are quite a spiritual person. I mean, I do know you a little bit. I don't know you very well, but you always seem very upbeat and caring, and like somebody that people would go to. But I feel this is more about you and how you're feeling about taking all of this on your own shoulders. And maybe today is the stepping through the archway to the portal to hear messages from spirit. I feel like you could hear them yourself anyway, but with a clouded mind, like we had before here, it does make it really, really hard. But yeah, so maybe the sunbed thing, that's when you can actually physically see, even with your eyes shut, the light surrounding you, feeling the warmth, like I said, like a hug. Maybe this is when you will feel spirit touch you as well. I'll touch you, I haven't said that before. Okay, Give me a second. Yeah, because there's the child touching the dog. I've just noticed see here, just a little slight in the background, little touch. Okay, so this is going to be spirit trying to communicate with you, trying to actually physically give you that hug. Okay, look, that you're imagining you're getting while you're in that sunlight and feeling that warmth, that hug that you imagine you're getting, you are actually physically getting. Okay, so you might even feel a little brush on your arm. Oh, that was weird, that tickled. Yeah, it's going to be a stroke because the boy is stroking the dog, not a physical stroke, like a stroke. You are going to feel, yeah, a little stroke on your arm. I'm stroking my right arm, so I assume it's going to be your right arm. Okay, so this is to come, don't forget, in the next 6 months. And maybe somebody is feeling a little bit, okay, so there's an older person in the family that might just be feeling a little bit, not forgotten about, but a little bit lonely. There are people, someone's just been to see them, someone's come in, so they're leaving and they're coming. So this person does have people around them, but maybe they need you to do for them what this person did for you. Okay, they need that little soft touch from you. So maybe I will give you a message today that you can pass on to this person so they don't feel quite as lonely. Maybe they're missing somebody that has already passed. They've already gone through the archway into the next realm, the next world. So yeah, I feel like somebody is feeling a little bit, I don't want to say the word lonely because there are people there, but yeah, they're missing somebody, okay, or some's coming up, they're going to be really missing somebody, and you are going to be that comfort for them. I don't really know what this has got to do with money. Maybe it hasn't. Maybe this is just how wealthy you feel inside coming up. Okay, so you're going to go through this little not dark time, but little downtime, and then you're going to have that moment where you start to think things differently, feel a little bit better about things, be grateful for what we have instead of what we don't. Do you know what I mean? I know we're always wishing to win the lottery and things like that, or wish I had this, or wish I had that, but we don't always sit and appreciate the things that we actually have got. Okay, so this person here is missing somebody coming up, so I feel like it's a man as well, but it doesn't have to be, but I'm just getting man from this. Oh, I'm getting out of breath again now. So when I get little physical things, I feel like that is part of the reading. So they're either holding it all in and not being honest about how they feel, how they're missing this person, or they are giving themselves actual physical things where they're holding on to negativity and feeling that stress and strain. So you just need to give them that little bit of affection, and I feel like you could really lift this person out of their slump. Yeah, that's what they're going for, a slump. He looks slumped in the chair, okay, and like nobody cares, but they do. And these two people know each other as well. So the two people that are visiting this person, they know it. They're probably family. I'm going to say that they're probably family. But yeah, so look out for this sad person because they're going to really need you coming up. And it's the number 10, so I'd say this is the 10th month, which is October. So yeah, oh look, I don't do this. When I get things from my hands as well, that's messages in itself, and I feel like they're just holding on. That's like a child would hold on, isn't it? You know, like when they're really little, like this child here. So maybe there is a child in spirit that this person is missing, or thinking about a lot. Well, you can tell them from me that little person is still quite cheeky. I don't know if that's the right thing, but I'm getting cheeky little monkey, but in spirit, okay? So maybe this person is missing a child and you're just going to really help them talk it through. Maybe the money, maybe you should think about something to do with helping people for a job. I don't know if you do work, what you do as a job, but I see you being very caring, so maybe a carer for an elderly person is coming up, and this is a new job route for you because of the money involved. But you're definitely going to uplift somebody who's starting to feel a little bit sad and missing somebody. I am going to say it's a child in spirit, so you will bring the light around their thoughts and their head just the same as this person did to you a few months ago. So that's really nice. You're paying it back. So when somebody helps us out and we feel in a better place, we're more secure to help another person out. So you're always paying it forward, okay? But yeah, this is definitely about you coming out of your darkness and finding the light again, and using your own experiences and your own feelings to help somebody else. Okay, so maybe a job with caring or teaching or something like that. I was scratching my head as I said that. That's like learning. So maybe this is something completely new for you that you will have to learn to move on with. But yeah, that little spirit child is really cute. That's sweet. So yeah, so look out or keep open to that feeling of being stroked and hugged in the sunlight. Okay, it's a very random thing to say. A light right in the middle of my head as well. That's no foundation today. So just yeah, that's really nice actually. So you're going through a transformation in yourself, in your headspace, and it's really, you're really going to be able to help somebody else out in the future. Okay, with your caring and your ability to listen and empathise as well. Okay, so maybe it's something you've already been through yourself. That's why they're coming to you for help and guidance. But you are really going to help this person. That's lovely. Okay, so then moving on to the angel cards, and good one to start with, Archangel Michael. Pretty self-explanatory. You are working very closely with this powerful archangel who's protecting and guiding you through this situation. Well, as you see the light above his head here, very similar to the first one that we've got here. So this is recent past, this is a little while ago. So maybe this thought process opened you up a little bit. And I always say we're not mad talking to ourselves, because we're not really talking to ourselves, but I do it all the time now. And I live such a happier life. Like in my head, a few years ago, I was mental, going through a quite hard time. Opened up more to spirit. I feel like they've been trying to get through to me for years, and that wasn't helping with the mental situation. As soon as you can learn to meditate, offload a lot of that negative feeling, ask for help, ask for answers to questions, we dream, the answers come. And before you know it, you'll be 6 months down the road thinking, oh my God, I feel a lot lighter, I feel a lot better about things, it's easy for me to make decisions, I can understand people a lot more. That's them helping you. And Archangel Michael is the warrior angel. You can see he's got his sword held high, okay? He is the warrior, so he's going to help you fight. So whatever it is that you feel like you're fighting for right around now, recently, he is there backing you up, okay? He's there guiding you. He's ready to fight for you, okay? So even when you feel at your lowest, like we've been here, talk to Michael, ask him for help and guidance. He will help you, believe me, they're all there for you. And that leads on to what's going on right now, which is cut your cords. And I'll show you the card first before I say what I'm going to say. Same. Okay, so we've got just happened and happening now. That is the same angel, okay? He is there, still fighting for you, still keeping you strong. But the words say, ask Archangel Michael to clear any old attachments to fear that stem from past relationships, freeing you from destructive patterns. Okay, so this again is what was going on here. You've had that talk, that exchange with somebody that opened your eyes, opened your heart, opened your mind, and you felt more in control. So this is getting rid of them negative thoughts like they taught you how to do, okay? And not always, what if this, what if that? What if that happens? Not feeling so negative about things, thinking, well, what if that happens? Okay, just thinking of positive possibilities, call that as a mouthful, rather than negative possibilities. And this, again, it just frees you. We hold on to a lot in our chakras as well. Like if you've got dark thoughts, you'll be holding them here, you'll be frowning, headaches, bad eyes, things like that. If you've got something to say to someone and you won't say it, you feel it in your throat. If you're nervous and anxious about something, you feel it in your chest. These are all your chakra points, okay? And we can clear them very easily. I do this thing, not in front of people, but doing this, okay? All the way, look at them big wings, all the way down your body and below your feet as well, because we have a chakra above and below us, about 6 inches above and below us, as well as the ones actually in our body. That will just cause chaos between the energy. It will break everything up, and then it will relax and it will be like a fresh start kind of thing. I can feel that already. See my shoulder, I feel it all in my shoulders, that terrible shoulders. Just doing that's relaxed me a little bit, probably because I was nervous about doing a reading, so I hold on to it all here. But as long as you can pinpoint where you hold on to all of that, you can release it just as easy. Again, meditation really, really helps with things. Even just sitting in quiet, talking to Spirit, talking to Michael, asking him to take all that negative stuff away from you. Each time we wake up in the morning, we wake up a new person, learning from the day before. So this is really like now, so he's fighting for you, he's still fighting for you, but you're fighting for yourself as well, okay? And one of the best ways you can do this is to just physically cut off anyone who's not serving you well, anyone who brings negativity into your life. You don't need them, you don't have to keep them, okay? You have to think of yourself. It's for yourself to be strong, for everybody else in your family and your friendship group to be strong, you have to be strong as well, okay? And you won't be able to help these people if you've still got all this baggage. So I was explaining this to someone the other day. Kind of imagine it as a ball and chain, and you need to rush to help somebody. You're going to take so long to get there because of this dead weight behind you. Cut that dead weight off. You're there like a rocket, okay? And that's not just for other people, that's for ourselves as well. So cutting as much negative stuff out of your life as you physically and mentally can will only open up more to light and love coming in for you. And it's all to help you, okay? Which moves us on really well to the last card. Have you asked your angels for help with this? Now this is gorgeous. Okay. I'm just getting as well, because this was your third card too. This little spirit child that I was thinking of here is this angel. Okay, so this spirit child has become a guide and an angel for you. I don't know if you've been told this before, if you know who it is. But this angel is very childlike as well, like the child in here, and they are the one helping you. So all you have to do, like I just said, is physically ask for help. They are wanting to help us all the time. They're always there, waiting like a spider, always ready to bring us love, guidance. Again, this is showing a light here, which is, so I feel also there is maybe something that you really want to say to somebody, but you can't find the right words. So maybe this is something you could ask the angels for help with. How do I say it? How do I approach it? When's the right moment? Ask for all this help. You will receive it. You will hear it. And as she's got her eyes shut, again, I'm going to say it's through dreaming that you will hear this. If you need any help with that, there are certain stones and crystals. I've got them right next to me now. So this, beautiful, abalone shell. Very pretty. Stick that under your pillow and your answers will come to you in your dreams, okay? The writing on the card says, your angels want to help with this situation, however they require your permission before they can intervene in your free will choices. So that's what I was saying, they're always there wanting to help us. They just need the go ahead to come through more. They don't want to scare you, they don't want to frighten you, they don't want to like make you jump by peer into you or anything like that. They want to be a calming influence on you as they speak to you. So like I say, I think if you I mean, you don't have to get one of these, but it does help massively. Crystals and that really do help with our energies and clearing our chakras and protection and grounding, all sorts of things like that. So that might be something else worth looking into. Like I said earlier about learning something, that was when I was scratching my head. But this is definitely, so finding your peaceful moment, sleeping, and before you go to sleep, ask the angels to bring you the answers in your dreams, okay? And you will receive them, you will hear them. They really want to be there to help protect you and guide you with what's coming up. But that's lovely, yeah. So look out for any strong dreams that you have, because even if they're a bit jumbled, and always write dreams down as well, because we forget. As soon as we wake up, we might remember one thing. If we don't write it down, within 10 minutes we've forgotten it. So writing or voice notes and things like that are really good with things like that. And you will be able to decipher what the message is, what the answer is, okay? If you can't just have a clear answer. Okay. Right, so let's get you a starseed now. I only draw one of these, but they're so beautiful. Let's see what we get. Okay, so jumping card, messages for Rhea, please, starseeds. Just one, thank you. Lovely. So this is called Fall Into My Arms. And that goes so well with the child. I keep saying about somebody's going to be touching your arm. You're going to feel a physical touch from spirit on your arm. And the writing says, surrender, holding the opposites extremes of life. So you've got the opposites here, you've got the light and the dark and the two ways to go, but we were heading more to the lighter thoughts, the lighter way of thinking, the lighter way of dealing with things. This is just, you're in your own pool of light now, your own pool of happiness, and you do, if I know it is a bit scary, like I say, I put this off for years, I've always wanted to do it, I was scared. Now I'm not scared, things are just coming to me full force. I feel like the same could happen to you. I'm also, again, seeing an eye. I keep seeing eyes everywhere at the moment. So to me, the blue is the iris, the centre is the pupil, and the edge bit is the lashes, okay? So this is all about opening your third eye and feeling connection to spirit. Diving in straight away, dive into it, open yourself up to it, feel the loving light around you. Again, this is like the sunbed thing. So yeah, this is just about letting yourself feel it. Don't close off to things, even if harsh things happen. And I know there's some things going on for you at the moment, which is terrible, which can make us think, what's the point? Why would I bother? There's obviously nobody cares. Nobody, there is no spirit. If there was, things like this wouldn't happen. That's just not true. Things happen for a reason. It's the way we think about them and deal with them. Again, you could think the darkness, or you can think the light. And I just feel like with the help of the spirit and you opening yourself up, you will be drowning in love. Okay, that's a very strange sentence, but that's been put in my head. You will be drowning in love, and there are two of you, and it looks like a child. Okay, so I don't know if one of your children is, like, I don't know if you've heard of indigo children, and they're sent to us from spirit. And as adults, we're always told, don't put your troubles on your kids, don't do this, don't do that, children should know this, shouldn't know that. There are certain children that are sent to us for these reasons, okay? We don't have to tell them, but they'll come up and they'll hug. Again, it's the hugging of the arm, okay? So they're just, are you all right, mummy? And that can break us, that can break us. They don't even have to do anything else. Then children I'm getting a bit choked up now. These children are sent to us for a reason, okay? So embrace that connection as well. Yeah, that's fun in the water. Go and have a splash about with your kids. I mean, it's the right time of year for it. I don't know if you have a paddling pool, but get in there with them. Just be a kid for a little while. Forget the darkness that's going on, okay? Try and focus on what's coming. Oh my goodness, I've just seen two spirit men as well. I've never seen them on this card before. Okay. So you have the two, all a reflection a lot in these cards, okay? You've got the two Michaels. So this, again, is Michael in spirit. It's coming to you full force, double strength, okay? So really keep an eye out for that going on. Oh, sorry about that. What a tip. Okay. So what I do now is read the bottom card from each of the deck, and this is kind of like a subconscious little extra message for us, okay? Oh, what are you doing to me? Oh, this is lovely. This is one of the nicest cards you can get, okay? Four of Wands. Again, this is about family, structure, celebrating. There's a celebration coming up. Again, it's the four. Did I say that earlier about there's four? Yeah, the four here, okay? So this is the four of you all coming together and celebrating. And I see this as being maybe a holiday or a trip being booked as celebration, or you have somewhere booked already, you're going somewhere already, and there will be a celebration while you are there. But I feel like it's the reason for the trip is the celebration, okay? Again, we have the archway that we had here. So that's just in the background now, so I feel like you have stepped through. So this is after you've done all of this, you've opened up to spirit, you're listening, you're being more aware, you're in a happier place altogether, and so are your family, which is what I was saying, when we're down, our families feel it, and we can project that onto our families. We don't mean to, everyone does it, but as a mum, you're not supposed to do things that harm anybody in any way, but we're just human. But this is lovely what's coming, so yeah, definite time of rejoicing, celebrating, and a little holiday, and things are starting to become fruitful for the family, okay? So this is a really nice thing. Everyone's connecting together, and yeah, really enjoying something that's coming up, okay? That's really nice. And your angel card. Okay. So we have power animal. I don't know if you are into horses and into horse stuff, horse riding, but this actual horse has a unicorn horn, which I've just noticed as well. So I feel like this is your connection to nature is through animals, okay? And you have that magical touch with animals. You have the dogs here as well. You've got the half lion things here. There are a few animals on your actual cards, but this one I feel that you do have a magic touch with animals. The writing says your animal spirit guide is guardian to you and is helping you with this situation. So I would say the unicorn is the magical spiritual animal connection, and you have a dog, okay? So I don't know if you had a family dog growing up that you loved and he loved you. I say he, don't know. But this animal also is still around you. So when you are feeling really sad, I don't know if you notice things around your feet sometimes, or catch something out the corner of your eye, think, okay, that's the little spirit dog coming to you, okay? And again, just sent to bring you happiness, a little bit of comfort in sad times. I still see my dog, is a picture up there, but you can't see that. Love him to bits, and he jumps on my feet every now and then, and I feel it and I love it. And all you need to do is acknowledge it, and it will make you smile. I don't care how sad you are. A little spirit animal coming to see you and making himself known to you will make you smile, okay? So keep an eye out for the animal connection as well. And then the star seed. Beautiful. The cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Now, straight away, again, I'm seeing an animal in that picture. It's not, but I see it as a seahorse. Again, so you've got the water, the horse thing again. You must have horse connection somewhere. You must have a horse connection somewhere. And yeah, so you go galloping forwards. Galloping forwards. Okay. Maybe you're going to start horse riding lessons. There's something horsey, definitely, 2 cards in a row with horses, and you feel very peaceful with the connection to the horse. So, I mean, maybe there's a spirit horse instead of a dog. You've definitely got a spirit dog. But yeah, so horsey connection, maybe you need to start horse riding, and it will bring you a lot of peace. Maybe it's something you always wanted to do as a child and never got to do it, but you're thinking about it again, and once you do it, you will literally be charging forward with it. So maybe that's something that would be good for you. And the pink roses are messages from spirit, just of love, okay? They're just a little, we still love you, we're here, we're supporting. Look at the light and the stars and that all around you. So again, the nighttime connection like we had here, and relaxing. She's got the same face, that same peaceful face, okay? So yeah, this is definitely bringing you peace at night, okay? But yeah, keep an eye out for the horse riding. Yeah, maybe that's something that'd be really good for you. Okay, I hope that was good for you. Yeah, it's so you've got a little bit of troubled mind going on here, but you will be okay. You've got support of your physical family, your spirit family. You've got a couple of animals in there as well looking after you. The spirit child is there for you, and Archangel Michael is ready to help you fight any battles, okay? So whenever you're feeling a bit down, talk to the spirit child and talk to Archangel Michael. They are there for you to help you get through all of this, okay? And then you've got your nice family celebration coming up where things are going to change from there, okay? So this family holiday, maybe you'll go horse riding on holiday, and that'll be something you really enjoy. Anyway, okay, so I hope you enjoyed that and that it's brought you some comfort and guidance. Thanks again for booking. See you soon.